Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Yamuna Tira Manachari Yamuna Tira Yamuna Tira Manachari Yamuna Tira Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namastutyam Narantraiva Narottamam Sundrasam Tato Jayamudire Today reading from 10th Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 10, Verse number 18. Varimeta Kita Sarga Vikitanapi Vishnu Raju Bhaju Bhagavato Nilayam Harimirasa Varimeta Kita Sarga Vikitanapi Vishnu Raju Bhaju Bhagavato Nilayam Harimirasa Sarime Prakita Sarga Vaikitanapi Mekshanu भगवतो मिले हरि में रस हरि में प्रगटा शब्द प्रकृता नभिनेशणु रजो भाजो भगवतो मिले हरि में रस हरि में प्रगटा शब्द नभिनेशणु रजो भाजो भगवतो मिले हरि में रस हरि में प्रगटा शब्द नभिनेशणु रजो भाजो भगवतो By word translation, by Prabhupada, ini of Prakrita of material energy, Sarga creation, Vaikitan by Brahman, Api also, Me, no, this year, Raja, Raja, nation of the mode of passion, Brahman, Bhagavata of the great powerful, the passion, Yam is Hari, the supreme personality of Godhead, May Rasa of one who has such a brain. Translation: all the above are natural creations by the external energy of the Lord. Creation by Brahma, creation of the Lord, who above are natural creations. Here for me, there are the creations by Brahma, who is an incarnation of the Lord of passion, and who, in the matter of creation, has a brain like that of the person in Godhead. When Brahma is powerful, exponential of the gods. So whatever is mentioned, all the creations that are mentioned are natural creations by the Lord Himself, which is the primary creation. Now the secondary creation is by Brahma. Brahma is considered the incarnation of mode of passion. And in the matter of the creation, he had the brain just like the Lord himself. How did he obtain such a brain? Because of his penetration of spiritual. Just like Lord is forever engaged in the penetration of purity, same way Brahma is also engaged himself in the penetration of purity, and that's why he's got the brain just like he has the brain just like the Lord himself. That's what is explained here. Section 19. सप्तमो मूर्ख सर्गस्तु सर्विरस्तु सुशांतय वनस्पत्यो सदिलावा वनस्पत्यो सदिलतात् कोसारा विरुद्धो द्रुमा. The seventh creation is that of the immovable entities, which are six kinds. The fruit tree without flowers, trees and plants which exist until the fruit is ripe, creepers, pipe plants, creepers which have no support, and tree with flowers and fruits. So now, what Brahma created is explained here. The seventh creation is immovable entities, those which do not move, just stand in one place, or plants that doesn't move like the human body, human being move. And another thing, these are of six kinds. Fruit tree with flowers, trees and plants which exist until the fruit is ripe. Creepers, pipe plants, a particular plant called pipe plant. Creepers which have no support, they stand in the ground. Trees with flowers and fruits. These are the things that place Brahma was revealed by Lord, which this kind of fruits come into existence. Yes, maybe gel, gel, some fruit. This sort of entities came into existence. And this seventh creation. Utnotasastamapraya Visheshina. All the immovable trees and plants seek their subsistence upward. They are almost unconscious but have feelings of pain within. They are manifested in variegatedness. So these fruits and plants, they depend on going upwards. They are unconscious but have feelings of pain within. They are manifested. Why vegetarian people eat the fruits and plants? They are also killing some plants and fruits, explain. But here we see that they are almost unconscious. There is no consciousness. Not very visible consciousness, but almost unconscious. They grow, but they don't have. But it says that they are feeling the pain within. So there is a life, there is a soul in creepers and plants also. Sometimes it says, only human has a soul. Other things does not have a soul, they say. People say that say. Only human body has a soul. Animals and other has no soul. That's what they say. But it's not like that. Soul is there even in creepers and plants. But how much conscious they are is what matters. They are the creepers and plants are almost unconscious. Also trees that have fruits and flowers, they also have soul. But the thing is so that they are almost unconscious. They are feeling inside they feel the pain of natural difficulty, but they are almost in the unconscious state. So from this also we can clearly see they have trees, plants, and creepers have a soul. It's soul transmitting from the various body species to the higher species continually, eventually evolve as a human body. The human body is the highest body. There is a demigod body and civil body bird. They are a little different. But other than that, human body is the highest in the creation. So humans are designated to eat plants and trees, the product of the plants and trees. So there is no harm in eating fruits and flowers and creepers because they are almost unconscious. And we are vegetarian, we are not eat, we are not meant for eating the meat. So we can eat fruits and vegetables. And on doing that, the sin is there and that we offer everything to the service of the Lord. So when we offer to the service of the Lord, and Lord glances over it, and we purify it, and so it becomes prasada, and when we eat it, there is no karma involved. Otherwise, eating fruits and plants, also they also have feeling of pain inside. When they caught them, they feel the pain. The soul is there. So not not for utilizing it unlimitedly, but only for the necessity to use the fruits and flowers in the service of the Lord, then the karma will not affect us. Looking at 21. They are manifested in variegatedness as you can see. These plants are so many, there is like unlimited amount of trees and plants and creepers. They are just like, if you look in the ground, how many kind of creepers are there? They are like unlimitedly everywhere. From I started believing in the previous. Tirasthamastamsarga swasta vimsiddhiyo dhiro mata avido bhuri tamaso pranagya yajjavedina. The eighth creation is that of the lower species of life, and then they are of different varieties, numbering 28. They are all extensively foolish and ignorant. They know they are desirable by smell, but are unable to remember anything within the heart. Other living entities, how they took birth, is the eighth creation. Lower species of life, animals, they numbering 28, total 28 different kind of species of life are there. They are foolish and ignorant, extensively foolish and ignorant. It's like the goat. He doesn't know anything. If someone is ready to kill him, he is still eating the grass, all completely ignorant of the fact that it's going to come right in it. So this kind of living attitude, so 28 creations took place. But यार हमारा हरी की जय नाथ गोपाल की जय go inside it. Just like the dog smells and finds out everything by smelling, but they don't remember anything within the heart. There is no remembrance. By the inclination of smell, they find out just like goats and other story species, they smell things first before they eat, and from the smell they understand what is desirable, what is not desirable, and then but they are essentially ignorant. But as for keeping things in the heart, remember they don't have such a thing. They don't remember anything. These are more like animals. The symptoms of the lower animals are described as follows. Sam, Susanna, Asana, Nati, Pase, Aviru, Eva, Jananam, Na, Vijantam, Vedanti, Na, Vijanatam, Pasyanti, Na, Vidu, Sostanam, Na, Loka, Loka, Viti, Yad, Va, Uri, Tamasu, Bahudasu, Rusha, Rane, Neva, Janati, Hridayam, Sati, Sopriyam, Vastu, Eva, Vindanti, Bhojana, Sayan, Sayanadya, Artham, Janati. Lower animals have knowledge only of their hunger and thirst. They have no acquired knowledge, no vision. The lower species of life, they only are inclined toward hunger and thirst when they are hungry, when they are thirsty. Remember, they have to do. They're only there. They know, but they have no vision. They don't have ideas inside their heart what to do. Their behavior exhibits no dependence or formality. They don't have any formalities. Just like women have formalities. Somebody comes, you respect them, act to like way. These sort of formalities and lower species have no such formalities. They just know how to eat and how to think. Extensively ignorant, they can know their desirable only by smell, and by such intelligence only can they understand what is favorable and unfavorable. To smell, smelling the things, they understand what is favorable and what is non-favorable. But as for intelligence, there is no such intelligence. But at least they have the smelling power. Their knowledge is concerned only with eating and sleeping. Animals mostly eat and they sleep. Other than that, they have no other business. Therefore, even the most Ferocious lower animals such as tigers can be tamed simply by regularly supplying meals and accommodations for sleeping. Only snake cannot be tamed by such an arrangement. So tigers and lions like that, they are very powerful. And if you give them food and provide them a food in the place where like the zoo and other places, tigers and animals are kept by supplying food. They just eat and sleep there. Tiger and lions like animals, they are very huge. They have such a powerful inner powerful, but yet they stay in that zoo just by eating some food they are provided, then they are happy with that. They don't go anywhere. But as for the snake you cannot keep. It will go away if it gets a place to go. Change by any amount of food supply. Snake has their own way of living. It is the creation of the Lord is to fly. They, they smell things and they just understand what is desirable and what is not desirable, and this way they take care of themselves. They are this sort of living entities are total phony group. What are they yet? Oh, now they are different. गौरजो मयि स कृष्ण सुकरो गवरो गवयोरुरु विसखा पश्रव सेमे अविरुष्टस्य सतम. O purest Vidura of the lower animals, the cow, goat, buffalo, Krishna stag, hog, Gavaya animal, deer, lamb, and camel all have two hooves. So what are these 28 different kind of living beings are named over here? Lower animals, cow. Cow has two hooves. Yeah, these are all two. Yeah, which which fall on which category is mentioned here. The goat, buffalo, Krishna stag, Krishna stag, hog, cover animal, deer, lamb, and camel. So they have two hooves. They are the eighth creation. खरोष्टो तरो गौर सर्वस्तमरी तथा एते त्रैकसखा सत्त शृणु पंचनखान पशुन. The horse, mule, ass, gaura, sarva, pigeon, and wild cow all have only one hoof. Now you may hear from me about the animals who have five nails. Horse has only one hoof. Horse has two hooves. One, they have two both legs. Mule, ass, gaura, sarva, pigeon, wild cow. So these animals which fall on eight creations all have only one hoof. Hmm. Okay. Now five nailed animals. Which are the five nailed animals? Briko Vyagro Marjara Sasasallako Ingakapir Gaja Kurmu Godata Makaradaya. The dog, jackal, tiger, fox, cat, rabbit, sajaru, lion, monkey, elephant, tortoise, alligator, gorsapa, etc. all have five nails in their claws. They are known as panchanakas or animal having five nails. So these are more on the cat category. And the cat category, these are total 28 was mentioned, so among the 28 we fall on cat category. The dog, they have like nails, five nails in their claws. Jackal, tiger, fox, cat, rabbit, rabbit also. Sajaru, lion, monkey, elephant, alligator, goosapa, they have five nails in their claws. Pantanakat, animals having five nails. It's 25. कङ्कगिद्रवकस्येन भासभल्लुकबर्हिण हंससारसचक्रानः कालो काकोलुकादया खगा. The heron, vulture, crane, hawk, vasa, bhaluka, peacock, swan, sarasa, chakravaka, crow, owl, and others are the birds. These are bird categories. Before was the cat category, now the bird category. Categories from heron, vulture, crane, hawk, basa, baluka, peacock, swan, sarasa, chakravaka, crow, owl, and others. These have wings that can fly. अर्वाष्ट्रोक्तस्तु नवमः कविरो नृणाम् रजोदिका कर्म परा दुखे च सुखमानिनः. The creation of the human beings who are of one species only and who stock their eatable in the belly is the ninth in the rotation. In the human race, the mode of passion is very prominent. Humans are always busy in the midst of miserable life, but they think themselves happy in all respects. Now it talks about the human beings, how they are. They are only one species. Their similar kind is nobody. That's why human is the rare, considered like a rare life among all these. We have been through all these various species of life. Now we are human beings. And human is the highest. They stuff their eatables in the belly. We have a big belly that stuffs the food we eat, and it falls in the ninth in the rotation of the creation. The mode of passion is very prominent. We are all troubled by mode of passion. The human has passion very prominent, and because of this passion, they have to struggle very hard to fulfill their passion. काम ऐसा क्रोध ऐसा रजोगुण समुद्भव महासन महापापम विद्येन मिह वैरिणम. The Lord says the passion, and humans are more passionate than even animals. They are busy. Their life is full of misery, but they always want to keep themselves busy. That's how humans are. Life is full of anxiety, but yet they, they like to keep themselves very busy by doing something. And although they are miserable, they think themselves very happy in all respects. Just thinking only. They think they are happy, but if you look into a deeper level, they are always haunted by some misery. So good. The human being is more passionate than the animal, and thus the sex life of the human being is more irregular. Animals have regular sex life, just like dogs, they have sex only 1 month. All other months they don't engage in sex activity. Animals are more regular on the question of passion. The animals have their due time for sexual intercourse, but the human being has no regular time for such activity. The human being is endowed with a higher, advanced stage of consciousness, getting relief from the existence of material. But due to his ignorance of eating that his higher consciousness is meant for advancing in the material comfort of life. So they have such a higher intelligence given by the Lord. Human beings are, they don't utilize it for the service of the Lord. They just utilize it to get rid of the miseries of material life. There are many miseries that comes try to get rid of the misery they utilize their thinking this way I will be comfortable, that way I will be comfortable, thinking and acting that way he utilizes the time. But due to his ignorance he thinks that his higher consciousness is meant for advancing in material comfort of life. Thus his intelligence is misused in the animal propensity, eating, sleeping, defending and making instead of spiritual realization. Those human beings who are busy eating, sleeping, making, and defending only, not thinking of the Lord, they misutilize the highest intelligence that is given in the benefits of life. Animals also have same propensities, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, and if human does same thing other than spiritual advancement, then he is no better than animal. It is due to ignorance. It's ignorance that tells that we have to get rid of the misery, material misery, work hard to get rid of the material misery. That's a misutilization of the intelligence. Intelligence is serving the Lord with full heart into it. Intelligence is misused in the animal propensity, eating, sleeping, defending, and making instead of spiritual life. By advancing in material comfort, the human being puts himself into a more miserable condition. So, trying to get the material comfort instead of spiritual advancement is a wrong way of doing things. But illusioned by the material energy, he always thinks himself happy, even while in the midst of injuries. Miseries are constantly hitting human beings, but even though such miseries continue, he thinks himself very happy. Oh, I have got my house, I have got my family, I have got my bank balance. This sort of thinking comes and seeing these things there, he feels happy. But he doesn't understand that our misery is waiting. Such misery of human life is distinct from the natural comfortable life enjoyed even by the animal. Animals does not have thinking power. That's why they are more happy than human beings in the question of how they live. They don't have thinking power to think, oh, yesterday I was hit by this misery and today I should be careful about that misery. No. Animal does not have such remembering. But humans keep their remembrance throughout the life. In certain age, I have this sort of problem and I solve this problem. So this sort of thinking power human has, and this thinking power puts him in miserable life. Animals do not have such a thinking power, and they are happy. Whatever comes on that day, they enjoy and they live their life, and this way they are more happy. Very good. It's not better, but in terms of thinking power, they don't have thinking. So they are happy on whatever inclination by smell, they just smell. So they don't have anxiety of previous experience. What they did yesterday, they don't remember. They don't remember, but it says here they don't remember. They don't have remembering power. Animals doesn't have remembering power. But some, yes, like the ox, if you show when you are flowing, if you show the stick, they run. Little bit, but not much. They have very little. Yeah, yeah. Some dogs are intelligent, but mainly their nose. They smell things, and because of that smell, they figure out what is good, what is bad. But they don't have advanced thinking power. Like human can plan life. They don't plan life. Human have planned their life. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to plan my life this way. This is how humans plan their life with intelligence. while animals do not plan that way. Whatever immediate inclination, sleeping, meeting, eating, mating, defending, and eating, these kind of natural desires are there, and by smell they fulfill that desire. Other than that, they don't have planning capacity. Variegatedness is created. God created variegated. For a certain purpose, creating a certain purpose is there. The dog has certain purpose. The dog has human beings. Then like both people eat both. So there are certain purpose. Yeah. You don't have to what? You don't have to do what? So one species of life is food for another species of life. Tiger subsists on but not for human being. I mean that human being they eat, they're supposed to eat people, plants. So human also need people and plants. Human also need to eat something. They depend on animals, plants and animals. One species eats the another species. Ego, jiva, jivan. That's right. Bhagavatam ki, the Prabhupada ki. So it's what is the purpose of creating varieties of things? Why not create just human beings? Well, living beings are progressing from lower species to higher species. They don't become human all of a sudden. That's how Lord desired. साइकिल लगाएर त मलाई आइहाल्छ साथमा ल्याएर सन्डे लगाएको हो